Hello and welcome to On the Food Scene with Steve. I'm here in Tribeca, part of Manhattan, and with me is Zack Kutcher. And this is a special treat for me because many years ago I worked at Kutcher's Country Club located in Monticello, New York, and Zack was a young child back at that time.
Yes.
And it's great to be here. Zack, congratulations on your new restaurant
Thank
here.
you.
Tell me a little about the concept and what you tried to recreate here.
Sure. I think I really looked to carve out new dining ground. By background, I was an attorney. I did that for about 10 years. I was really looking for something that was more fulfilling. I grew up in the hospitality industry, as Steve can tell you, and my family had a resort, Kutcher's Country Club, that really served for almost over a century as a second home to families for generations, and really as an extension of their home. And I thought if I could, take some of that brand recognition, because one of the hardest things in business to do is to create a brand. People spend millions of dollars to create it. That, for people that, if I could tap into that, because I've lived in New York since 1996, and the number of people that recognize the brand that either went to the hotel, a competitor, one of the sleepaway camps we owned is tremendous, and it all has a soft spot in their emotional consciousness. So I thought if I could tap into that in a way that, would be meaningful to me and fun, and I've always loved food and wine, I came up with this idea. And I would describe the restaurant as a modern Jewish American bistro. And what that really means to me is so much of the Jewish cuisine has really been relegated to a lot of delis and related restaurants that share a couple things in common. One, they tend to be one-trick ponies that have one or two good items, and the rest of the menu is nothing worth ordering. And two, the atmosphere is semi-dilapidated, maybe by choice, but none of them are a night out. So I thought if I could take the cuisine, infuse it, with a lot more better quality ingredients, beautiful presentation, some healthier cooking styles, etc., and in an environment that is conducive to just a great night out where you've got a full wine program, great beer, great house-made cocktails, etc., I might be onto something.
I was enjoying some of the items I remember when I worked over at the resort many years ago. The gefilte fish, you've sort of really upscaled that.
We have. That was a fun dish. There was a lot of trial and error. Gefilte fish is traditionally made with whitefish, pike, and carp, and it usually has some pretty nasty gelatin on it.
I remember that.
And usually for most people, was purely a vehicle for horseradish. And so ours, what we do is we make it in a similar manner where it's poached, but we only use wild halibut, and we have a beet and horseradish tartare that's a nice horseradish color that's red with the beets on the side, with some micro arugula and parsley oil vinaigrette, and it comes out fantastic, and people that never like gefilte fish are converts.
And then, of course, the kasha varnish, because I love what you did with that. It's made with quinoa instead of the buckwheat. That was a great idea.
The idea behind that was really just to lighten up a traditional dish, where at Kutcher's, it was bow ties with kasha with a very rich, heavy mushroom cream sauce. So, quinoa is one of the superfoods, and we have the pasta that we make here that we just hand tear, added with some black trumpet and royal trumpet mushrooms, and it's just a very tasty, lighter dish.
And of course the matzo ball soup, that seems to be the most traditional from way back.
Right, and the thing that's unique about our matzo ball soup that makes it so special, and we got written up in, I don't remember, I think it might have been Village Voice, as having one of the 5 best soups in all of New York City, and everyone who's come here raves about our soup. And the thing that makes it special is, other than the green market carrots and things like that, is that we actually hand make all of our matzo balls. We do not use any mix, which takes a lot of time and effort.
It sure does. And the dessert menu, I think you have some nostalgic from the resort. A couple of them, the Cape Horn, the black and white cookie, ice cream sandwich, and what are the other ones on the menu?
There's the rainbow cookie sundae.
Yes.
Those are the things that that are traditionally staples of Jewish desserts that we just put together in a new and fun manner. So everyone loves black and white cookies. We make them in house, and we put ice cream in the middle. It's actually vanilla gelato with a dark chocolate dipping sauce, and the ice cream sundae is vanilla ice cream as well, with rainbow cookies that we make here, with marshmallow fluff and hot fudge, and people go crazy over that.
Well, maybe you'll share one of those recipes for our readers. And what is the website for the restaurant, Zack?
It's www www.kutcherstribeca.com.
I want to thank you so much for sharing a few moments with me. I know you're
Sure.
a busy guy here, but when you are in New York, make a special visit to see Zack here at Kutcher's Tribeca on the Food Scene with Steve. I'm Stephen Freese.